One of the biggest complaints I hear of people when they're looking for life insurance is that you're paying for something that you will never realize the benefit of. What if I told you there is a rider that is designed to give you access to your life insurance payment at a time when you would need it most? My name is Jake Williams, and I'm a life insurance specialist with Step Up Wealth Management. For more information on life insurance, the different riders that can be attached to them, and how all of those fit into an overall comprehensive financial plan, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. That way you find out immediately anytime I upload a video and you never have to miss one. So what I am talking about is one of the most common riders that I see attached to a life insurance policy, and that is the accelerated death benefit rider. So what the accelerated death benefit rider does is it allows the owner of the policy to get access to that death benefit payout in some specific instances. Typically, it is when the insured has been diagnosed with a terminal illness and the life expectancy of that insured individual is less than 2 years. Some may vary slightly on the time frame, but 2 years is pretty common in what I've seen. So if you've received a terminal diagnosis, or the insured that you're talking about has received a terminal diagnosis and the doctors say you've got 2 years or less, this is when you can turn on that rider. And depending on the rider, it can either give you access to a portion of, or some of them may even give you access to all of, the death benefit amount of your life insurance. Now, you might ask, why would you want to pull money out of your life insurance policy when you know it's going to be paid out here in the near future? And what it's typically used for is to cover costs, cover medical expenses. If you've known anybody who's gone through that prolonged downward spiral, you know the costs can rack up and do so quickly. What this allows you to do is it allows you to use some of the money in your life insurance policy to cover those costs, cover the costs of your medical expenses, your care over your final few years. This is not meant to replace your any kind of long-term care coverage. This is not typically meant to cover the expenses of a long-term care facility. This is more for medical bills, final expenses, those kinds of things that you may incur while you are still living. It offers you some flexibility, and it gives you a chance to use your money and use that life insurance money while you are alive, and not just simply pass money on to your beneficiaries after you are gone. If you've heard of other riders that you are curious about, see how they might fit into a financial plan, drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys are seeing, what you guys are hearing, what you guys want to know more about. If you like the video, smash the thumbs up. Let me know I'm doing a good job. Helps me out and helps me know that I'm doing what you guys want. And most importantly, if you want to know how any of these riders or life insurance or anything else that I've talked about can apply to you and your individual plan, and not just some generic things that I'm throwing out into the world, but how it works for you individually, there is a link in the description below where you can apply to become my client. Click on it. Check it out. I've got a masterclass in there where I break down a lot of these things for you, and then you are invited to go through some fact findings, and we will schedule a time where you and I can sit down and figure out what you need for your life. Right? Most importantly, we figure out how you can take care of your now, your future, and beyond.